The attack on my people in Kaduna by the Kaduna youth is act of barbarism and is unacceptable. Nigeria belongs to every one of us. We are asking the president and the Nigerian government to use their position to protect our people in the north. If the north are having problem with Tinubu, they should take it with Tinubu, not with my people. The killing of my people can no longer be tolerated, can no longer be acceptable. It is an act of, it is animals, jackals, that resolve issues with violence. There is nothing we cannot discuss in Nigeria. We had an agreement, rotational presidency. Why can't you just accept that? It's now putting forward a regional government. You are refusing it. What do you want? We want the government to give us the opportunity to decide on Nigeria peacefully through a referendum. One person killed is too many. Violence can only beget violence. And when you push a goat to the wall, it turns back to those people chasing the goat. Don't take Yoruba gentility for cowardness. I repeat, do not take Yoruba gentility for cowardness. Protect us, Mr. President. Protect my people. They are under attack in Kaduna, and government is not doing anything about this. Nigeria will need a rule. One love and equal justice country.
We are calling on Southwest Governor to call an urgency security meeting with me and others, because I have vital information for Southwest Governor, particularly the governor of Aida, the governor of Ondo State, His Excellency Dr. Honorable Loki Aida Chua, because there are certain things I'm not be able to disclose on a national TV. It's very urgent, very, very urgent, because these Fulani men, they are planning serious attack in the next few days.
Do you guys remember what happened in 2022 during the time of Buhari? This thing happened at Owo. Do you remember the massacre at Owo Kali Church? There's a Kali Church at Owo close to Ibadan. Do you remember that history? Do you remember that story just 2 years ago? 39 people to 40 people were killed by the Fulani men after church service. They invaded the compound and began to buy everybody. Did you remember that? What did the government of Nigeria do about that issue? They didn't do anything about it. The only thing Buhari said that he doesn't support such, but there was no any legal action carried on to fetch out those people who committed such kind of crime. Do you remember that there's a lot of people who were made orphan because of these people? Do you remember that there were some people, their family were like taken out of the surface of this earth because of that event? All these pictures you are seeing in my screen, it is the case I'm talking about. These were what was done to our own brothers and sisters as Christians. But Nigeria government did not do anything about it. All this thing that is happening allegedly is likely to be orchestrated by these politicians. I'm not here to come and say anything or to come and call anybody names. But Nigeria government, Nigeria politicians, you guys know what to do. You people are the cause of all these troubles. You guys are trying to create chaos between religions now just to achieve whatever your aim is. Because we know that this is not the battle of religion. It is the battle of the bad government. They actually orchestrated all these things just to cause chaos. But in all, one thing is for sure. None of us is living forever. The reason why I have chosen to be speaking out is that we all have seen Shege in this life already. I don't pray to give birth tomorrow and my children will continue with all this mess. With all this mental problem, these people are destabilizing our mental health because of a lot of things we see every day, a lot of things that goes on wrong every day. It is quite time things should be done proper. Everybody should be treated equal. If anyone commits an offense, justice should be carried on accordingly, regardless of who it may concern. A lot of people are saying, why didn't they report them to police and others? See, even if you report these people, I have seen a lot of cases where they were reported, where these people were caught operating, and still yet they will later release them. A man at Adamawa State or Nasarawa State, where by self-defense by the Fulani man, and instead of them to do the needful to judge the case accordingly, they later sentenced the man to buy, because he saved himself from a man who came to buy him in his farm. Like I said, I've been saying this in countless of number. Nigeria, with this kind of mentality, with this kind of situation, with whatever the politicians have made us to be reasoning like, I don't know. But I just believe that these people have actually colonized our thinking. That is why we fight ourselves in the name of tribe, in the name of religion. When all of us are going through the same thing. All these people who are sending you to do all these things are enjoying life. Me and you as a Christian, as a Muslim, are fighting the same issue, are struggling the same way. You find it difficult to feed. I find it difficult to feed. These people who are sending you to be doing unnecessary things are eating well. Can we ever learn something? I'm just talking about it because I've come to Ghana and I could see what these people are doing. In Ghana, a Muslim can marry a Christian and they will live in peace. Nobody is disrespecting each other. Nobody is fighting each other. Everything is peaceful. Anyone who did anything wrong here, whether you're a Muslim or Christian, they carry out the justice justly. Nobody is siding anybody. Nobody is defending anybody. Nobody is oppressing anybody. That is why they were able to maintain peace in this place. It is not hard for us to begin to blend with our religions and our tribes. Learn to respect each other. Learn to know boundaries.
News coming from Kwara South is heartbreaking but also revealing. Villages where Yorubas have lived for centuries are now under siege by suspected Fulani kidnappers. These are not isolated cases. Entire Yoruba-speaking communities are being displaced. Families are running for their lives and farmlands are abandoned. The people who are supposed to be the proud owners of the land have suddenly become tenants. Kwara State is historically Yoruba land, yet today, their Fulani lords and masters are the ones dictating life and death. The truth is bitter. Yorubas are helpless in the face of Fulani terror. They dare not challenge their kingship in Ilorin, the very heart of Kwara State, was taken over long ago by the Fulani. Until today, the Yorubas bow their heads in silence. It is a wound that never healed. But instead of fighting to reclaim dignity, silence and subservience have become their portion. The irony is striking. Fulani tribe raid villages, sack homes, and spread fears. Yet the so-called giant Yoruba tribe remains mute, almost paralyzed. They are watching their brothers and sisters suffer in Kwara while pretending that nothing is happening. Where are the brave Rono intellectuals? Where are the social media warriors who shout every day about Lagos politics? Suddenly, they have lost voices. But here is the hypocrisy. When they cannot face their Fulani oppressors, they turn their anger against Ndibo. When villages in Kwara are emptied by Fulani kidnappers, Yoruba elites don't cry out against Fulani dominance. Instead, they will rush to Lagos and begin shouting at Igbos who were born and raised there to go back to the east. Is it the Igbos who conquered Ilorin? Is it the Igbos who are terrorizing Yoruba farmers in Kwara? No. Or somehow the Yoruba man finds it easier to attack the Igbo man than to confront the Fulani overlord holding him by the neck. Other Yoruba groups outside Kwara are not even standing in solidarity. They have abandoned their brothers to the hands of terror. Villages are empty, families kidnapped, women widowed, yet silence remains the response. It is as if a spell has been cast. A proud people made spineless, afraid to speak, afraid to resist. This is the hypocrisy the world needs to see. Yorubas may claim to be giants in politics and culture, but when it comes to defending their land from Fulani domination, they shrink into submission. They can mock, insult, and plot against the Igbos in Lagos. But when the Fulani strike on their own ancestral lands, they bow their heads and look away. Honestly, the hypocrisy is thinking. Afanjas are too quick to insult Igbos, but too cowardly to resist Fulanis. The day Yoruba people would decide to stand like men against Fulani domination, that day they will earn respect. Until then, their hatred for Igbos is just a cover for their helplessness.
Hello guys, good evening. Like I've been so scared till morning. Like I was seeing videos of people protesting regarding the killings of X-Men. In my 30-something years of being a citizen of this state, we've known Ondo State to be one of the most peaceful states in the country. You can literally travel from any state in the country and get to Akure, which is the state capital, at night. Then you will get to your destination peacefully without being robbed, without being attacked by any bandits. But now reverse is the case. Please, Ondo State citizen, resident of Akure, what is going on? Are we just going to sit down and act as if everything is okay till these people take charge? Till these Fulani men bring their killings into the main city? These people that are being slaughtered in the outskirts of Akure, they have families. Why are you guys acting unbothered?
See, you're doing well, but how are you? I mean, I know you must have gone through a lot in the hands of your kidnappers, but how are you doing now?
Yeah, I'm still trying to regain myself from the shocks of the kidnappings that happened on the 12th of February in Akure, in Ondo State. Medically, I'm still undergoing some medicals, and one of the bullets has been removed, and I still remain one. So I'm looking for money to try and go to the hospital and remove the second bullet further in operation. So for now, I'm still trying to get myself back to the feet.
All right. We hope you get yourself back quick. All right. Now, at this talk about 55 camps being set up in the south, how true is that? Tell us the real story.
Yeah, if you recall that on the 17th, I was to go to Abuja through air, but unfortunately, my flight was scheduled for 12 hours for Tuesday on the 18th, and I was supposed to be in Abuja for Tuesday for the meeting. So I have to go by road. So we passed through Ikare and going towards.
Are you still there? Okay. Been told by my producer that your network is bad, but let's see how it goes. Eniola Ojajuni, Afenifere youth leader. Eniola, can you hear me now?
I can hear you very well.
Okay, please go ahead. Tell us how you come about these 55 camps being set up in the south, the southwest.
Yeah, yes. In the course of in the course of our capturing by the kidnappers, we were 9 number that were kidnapping, and 7 people were released about 2 days before they took me to some of those camps. And we were trekking the bush. We trekked for more than 12 hours, and they basically told me that my story is on air, my story is on newspaper, my story is on in a different station, that they must not let me go, but they must make me be an example for the government to know that they're really here for revenge. And it showed me some, and I disclosed some of those camps to me in Southwest. And as a matter of fact, after we addressed press conference today, there's some certain things I may not be able to stay here, but we are trying to take some precaution and also stay and to go through the right channel and to let the authority to take a serious precaution and serious action against this Fulani Terrorist, because they are here to do damage control. And we pray this will not happen. And
Welcome back, my people. I know many of you must have listened to all that's been said here by all these guys, all these Yoruba people and people who we normally know are not coming out to complain about all these guys have been doing to them. Though, or this time around, it is better for every one of us now to not take everything upon ourselves, because I don't know why all these guys will choose to take someone's life on top of your own thing. Though I don't know if you carefully understand how all these guys who have spoken here have said, you will notice that okay, there are some persons out here who are even crying because of all this that is happening. If you understand how Niger politics is, you will know that there are some people who sponsors all these guys who we are even talking about. So if you like, you wait for them to come and defend you. If you like, you take everything upon yourself, because this is not the first time that we come to let you guys know all thing about all this thing. But the first time, I don't know. Though I'm not trying to like blame all the Yorubas for the human sympathy that they have in them, because some of them who are very very good with the people who even like take all these guys to their side, then to give them houses and many other things to stay with them. Though what I would like to let Yorubas know is that even though you wanna help people, it's not people like all these haters. Haters are bad. Haters are people who you will not choose to help, because as you help them, if anything comes tomorrow, they turn the back against it. That is just them. It's those who even help self that will come to kill you whenever anything starts. You understand? That is just it. And for those of you that is hearing what have been said here, sorry. If you have anything to say concerning this, you should drop your own thoughts under the comment section. And also, if this is the first time, kindly like, share, subscribe. Thank you.